All right, now it's time for tonight's main event.
Big fight feel here. A shot at the world title is on the line.
Yep. And I mean, honestly, if the women don't main event Burnout, it's gonna be this match. Whatever the result of this is, they're gonna be facing Hermes.
And you know, Clint Kassidy going into this match with a chip on his shoulder as he feels like his mistake is directly responsible for Hermes winning the world title in the first place. And that was his failed focus on him during that triple threat match.
Yeah, I mean, on the other hand, we have this man who is entering for the, I believe, third time with his crew. And is this new music? I think this is new music.
This is a sign of how dialed in he is. Going into this main event match, again, I mean, it's a big deal. A shot at the world title is on the line. It doesn't get much bigger than this, and it's the main event of Ignition Episode 2.
Oh yeah, this is a big fight feel, and his hair is down tonight. He doesn't have it tied up like usual.
But if you're Clint Kassidy, you have to be concerned about the presence of these two men right here.
I mean, they were announced to be here tonight, so you had to know they were going to be involved at least as seconds in this match. Whether or not they'll get involved in the match itself, well, if it goes on the outside, I'd have to say it's probably guaranteed.
But ZC Woods believes he is the rightful #1 contender, and from what I can gather, he is very frustrated that he is having to compete in this match tonight.
Yeah, but he said that he'll do what he needs to do to take his spot. He said he'll kick the Cowboys' ass and then go kick the Messenger too, and claim that title that he feels he should have had in the first place. Which, I'll be honest, his whole speech sounded a lot like Bea Quinn's speech earlier tonight, talking about underestimating.
And a couple of entitled wrestlers, but I mean, that's, hey, if you don't have an ego, you don't deserve to be in the main event.
You know what? That's a very fair point. I mean, Clint himself has quite the ego. This man definitely believes himself to be the top star here in SOW.
And again, not necessarily beating himself up for not becoming the first world champion, but again, believes that his mistakes and focusing on what he thought was a bigger threat in that triple threat match has resulted in someone he believes is undeserving of being the first world champion, let alone a world champion at all.
Yeah, I mean, in his mind, he pegged Hermes as just a jobber, not even a mid-card guy. And yet Hermes went on a tear like we've never seen. I mean, he's only lost one single match this entire time, and it was against Trent Taylor, who, now that we mention his name, has mysteriously not been around lately.
I mean, you have to hope that there was no lasting injuries from that triple threat match, but what's the more likely scenario is he could be plotting something rather sinister for Hermes or someone else in the locker room. But I would imagine, just like the way Clint's kind of taking things personally with Hermes, that he's feeling a similar way, but he's a much more dangerous person outside of the ring.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I had to deal with the antics of Trent Taylor, I probably would not be in this company personally. Thankfully, he does not tend to target us announcers.
And let it stay that way.
Yeah, well, I gotta agree with that one. In the meanwhile, this match has already been pretty competitive.
Yeah, both these guys, no one really taking huge control here, and And ZC Woods kind of playing a bit of mind games, staring him down while getting the count.
Yeah, he's taking this time to relax, to mess with Clint.
Also lets Clint recover, and he takes a whole 6 count before he gets back in the ring. But a big shoulder tackle takes him down, and maybe the mind games work. The Irish up into the ropes, into a big shoulder tackle.
Again.
Now you feel some momentum heading into the corner of ZC Woods with this huge combination.
Yeah, that hard header that we know that those Samoan wrestlers have, dropping right onto the skull of Clint Kassidy. They always say, don't ever, and another headbutt right there, don't ever get into a headbutt fight with a Samoan.
Yeah, definitely not advised.
Well, I guess in this case, it wasn't exactly Clint Kassidy's plan. Big elbow drop, but Clint doesn't care at all.
Off the ropes.
And again, Clint's like, nah, that does not hurt.
So that elbow drop there remind me of another very famous Samoan.
Yeah, I believe that's probably who it's styled on. ZC Woods did say that he loved The Rock growing up.
And now a big strike exchange here in the center of the ring, and ZC Woods wins. Right now, Clint Kassidy is in danger, but he dodges the flying nothing.
Yeah, that was I believe, an attempt at a diving headbutt that just did not land, but he goes for it again and gets it this time.
Just as I thought Clint Kassidy had a moment to seize back old friend momentum, he has let it slip away as he's taking a beating right now in this match.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to wonder. Oh, he's getting a bit of a turnaround. Big snap suplex right there.
And this is what he needs to do if he can continue to stay on offense.
But
but he takes another headbutt, but he needs to slow this match down. The quicker this pace goes, the more dangerous it becomes for Clint as ZC Woods kicks out at 2 there. But that faster pace allows him to hit more of his powerful flying moves like this right here.
A Superman punch. Oh, he went for another running maneuver, but Clint just walks out of the way into a combination ending in a huge lariat.
And this is what he needs to do. Again, he needs to slow the pace of this match back down. Big strikes, big wind-up moves, and say he takes a shot to the chest.
Yeah, it seems ZC Woods has Clint's number. Unlike in his match with Hermes, where Hermes just dominated him the whole time, Woods is finally showing what he showed during the Grand Prix. Oh my God! The 6-shooter stolen, but Clint gets right up! He doesn't even allow the pin attempt!
That's that veteran experience from Clint Kassidy right there on full display.
And he tosses him out of the ring so he can take a breather.
Perfect follow-up to his finisher being stolen. I mean, you cannot have asked for much better. Yes, ZC Woods is getting a moment to catch his own breath, but Clint needed this much more.
Oh, for sure. After having a finisher stolen like that, I mean, oh, a big splash! And he kicks out at 2.
But now Clint to the top.
With a big elbow drop.
That should be a rope break, but it's a 2 count, so it's irrelevant. And now, of course, here we go. Ray's got some things he wants to say.
Yeah, the interference with the ref has started. And I would like to remind everyone that in SOW, the refs have decided, I believe at Kerry Alice's direction, that if a flying move comes from the top rope and it's in the ropes, the rope break does not apply. No, now it's Dallas Taylor. We saw that this is exactly what the Honored Empire were doing in the one-on-one match between Caster and El Rey de Guerra, but it's not helping. Yeah, it's not helping right now. They distracted the ref too long.
From Dallas, and maybe they're in their own heads a little bit following their big loss last week in the main event for the tag titles.
Yeah, I mean, it was Dallas's poor awareness in that match that cost them too. Do you think he's lost his game a bit?
It's possible. An unsuccessful distraction for the ref during the count. And now, I mean, these guys got to be just a few moments away from an ejection at this point. A big clothesline to the corner. Clint Kassidy staying on the offense, not letting Moment for Life ruin his own momentum.
Yeah, not at all. And I mean, he really has taken back momentum at this point. And then just as I say that, he gets chopped straight back down to the mat. Commentator's curse always coming in.
Every time. And now a series of punches to the face, but he's taking it well and he gets knocked down. And now ZC Woods feels like he still has control of this match. Yes, he took some damage, but he feels like overall the match is still his to win.
Big flapjack.
And you know, Hermes is at home this week. And
Yep.
he is watching this match very, very intently.
Yeah, I can't imagine Hermes wants anybody but Clint Kassidy to win this. He wants to settle this once and for all. I'm sure he'd be okay to face off with ZC Woods and defend his title against the man he beat for it originally. But I mean, if I was him, I'd be in the same spot. I'd want Clint Kassidy to take this down so I could finally show him once and for all, I am the better man.
But you know, we do have, if somehow ZC Woods does pull this off and gets a title shot, there's nothing stopping Hermes from challenging Clint to a non-title match before the pay-per-view.
Well, no, that is completely true. But would Clint accept if the title's not on the line? I doubt it. This is a man.
Unless maybe, you know, Terry Ellis can make that an eliminator match.
He could. Oh my God, is that a sledgehammer slid into the ring?
It looks like a Moment for Life, again, making their presence known, but I don't think even ZC Woods has noticed the sledgehammer.
No, it looks like he's too focused. He's so focused on the match, he hasn't noticed his allies trying to help him out.
And of course, we will stick with this match till we have a winner.
Indeed.
Make sure there is no option for a Saturday rematch for this match.
No, if this match ends in if this match somehow ends in either time or a double countout or anything of that variety, from what I know and what I've been told, neither of these men will be going to Burnout.
And you know, that would do terrible things to Clint Kassidy. I think he would definitely be like, you know what, how about that eliminator match idea? I heard that talking about it on commentary.
Oh my God. Boom! The Magnum Hammer, but Bray is distracting the ref. That would have been it.
Unbelievable, perfect timing by Moment for Life.
Indeed.
And now DC Woods has a chance to recover.
Big elbow drop, but again, I mean, those elbows just seem to piss Clint Kassidy off. I don't know if I'd still be going for them if I was Woods. All it does is fire him up and get him ready for the next round.
Yeah, Clint Kassidy not falling for the mind games, a Moment for Life here.
Big Superman punch.
Now that's a move that seems to leave a lasting impact on him. Is he going for another one?
Oh, spear!
Now to the top.
And a splash!
Splash! 1, 2, no!
Kick out at 2!
What a moment. Oh, wait a minute.
A roll up, but it doesn't get the win.
Clint Kassidy not going down yet.
No, elbow slam to the back of the neck. And both men are down.
But no count by the ref because he really wants there to be a winner.
Yeah, I think the ref could tell that neither one of them were actually out yet. He came over to check and decided that it was all right.
I'm still cautious about that sledgehammer there in the opposite corner. I'm just afraid that it's going to become a factor.
Big drop kick. And then a big snap suplex, too. I mean, if Woods can land a finisher.
Deal some more damage. Wait a minute. Back to the top rope, but no. Clint Kassidy gets up. DC Woods smartly seeing that, knocking him back down before going back up. Splash!
Ooh, a big splash, but he doesn't go. He doesn't stay for the pin. Punching lariat.
I don't think he got all that splash. It ended up more like a headbutt that time, so that could be why.
Maybe, yeah. Another DDT.
DDT. Now both men are down again for an extended period of time, but here we go, back up at the same time. The headlock into the corner, right near that sledgehammer.
Yeah. Ooh, an attempt to do a whip. Oh, and a Uranagi.
Elbow drop to the upper back.
Oh my God. This match is going off the rails.
And this is what it means to these guys to go to possibly challenge for the world title. They're putting their bodies on the line tonight.
Indeed.
And now ZC Woods with the taunt, knees to the face.
Knees to the face again. And we got a strike exchange. ZC Woods won the earlier one.
And the kill shot called. Big spinning lariat.
Can we see a finish to the match soon? I mean, it's breaking down. It's breaking down pretty hard. Oh! Oh my God!
Clint Kassidy calling a shot.
Oh, the bull ride spine buster!
This could be it. The cover.
Oh my God! You've got to be kidding me!
Clint Kassidy had the match won.
That's the second time Clint has hit a massive move, and Moment for Life has distracted the ref right then.
And now momentum sliding the other way.
Oh, the end game is locked in. Is Clint gonna tap? No, the rope break.
The crowd reaching a fever pitch as this match crosses the 28-minute mark.
And I cannot remember what the time limit is tonight.
I would hope it's 60 for a match of this caliber.
I would as well, but who knows what Kerry Ellis may have forgotten to set in the rules.
We've had some matches that have ended quick tonight, so you never know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But regardless, we know that there's huge implications if this match does somehow end in a draw. And right now, ZC Woods getting a 7 count to recover. But these guys are resting like the match has still got plenty of time left. So we will see here.
We will. I mean, ooh, that spinning neck breaker. Big elbow drop.
But it does nothing. Now a big strike combination in the corner. Surprised that didn't get the ref's attention at all.
All right.
We've officially passed the 30-minute mark, so it looks like we are in for a 60-minute time limit. But honestly, if they can't do something about Moment for Life, is 60 minutes enough for Clint to overcome this huge handicap deficit that they've given him?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as it stands right now, ZC Woods is clearly gassed. I mean, Clint would have had this match won multiple times over if it wasn't for the constant interference of Moment for Life.
4 losers on the outside of the ring, trying to make sure that their stablemate can get something going for them, reclaim momentum for the whole group.
Yeah, we got another big, I think that was a headbutt?
That was a headbutt to the midsection there on the back. But Clint Kassidy slams his head into the turnbuckle.
Oh, a stun gun! Big lariat!
And this could be it. The ref not paying attention.
Yeah, he does it! All right! That was a clothesline straight from hell.
And now he's got his shot at Hermes for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And that will be at Burnout.